Warning, this program contains strong language and content that might require actual thought and critical thinking. Viewer discretion is advised. It's that time. Time to kick off your shoes, time to get grounded and reclaim your magic, and time to fly. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, and this is Tarot with an Attitude, featuring the Bangarang man himself, the Reverend Rob Lee. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang, what a great day. Hope everybody was putting their manifestations out last night. Things were happening, things were going, but it's still a great time to do so. Today is the 9th, the 9, power to bring things into reality. 8, the month of August, is the month where we can actually take time to learn and master and bring things together. And as Michael has so awesomely done for me, we bring all that together with year the 6th, and we have a 25 for today. Well, Rob, or 23. Let's start with that base number, 23. 2, partnerships, duality, those things are going to come into play. 3, creativity is going to be ever important. Now, when we bring those all together, we have a 5. So out of that, there might be some push and shove. Got to learn to give a little bit today, but there'll be a lot of passion wrapped around some things and some things you can go actually fix and make. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. That is the energy for the day. So one of the things, let's do some housekeeping up front. Remember, we are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We believe in yelling Bangarang. What you put out is what you get back. You reclaim your magic once you learn that, and then you can find your wings and you can fly. This Saturday, as down below says, a class, beginning tarot. We want you to be able to read tarot at the end of the day, not as a professional, but as to be able to at least get started and having fun and being able to read cards. That card linked down below, it is a limited class. There are limited openings, so make sure you jump in. It's in the description right down below. Me and a lovely lady by the name of Lisa Najjar. I've done one by myself. We're going to do this one together this time. It's going to be completely different. So anybody that took the other class, make sure you jump in on this one. It's going to be fun. Also, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell so you get the notifications of when we're going live. My wife and I were not able to get live last night. We wanted to, but too many things going on with outside of here that kept us from it, but that's okay. So here we are. Also, remember, tarotwithanattitude.com. You can go right there, book a session. I'm working on changing sessions around. Also, hit the leave a comment or to talk to me and tell me you want to be part of the newsletter. Newsletter is going to start coming out very quickly, and I'm going to be able to put some things out here, hopefully today or tomorrow, where things are going to be able, you can choose different ways to have a reading done, and we'll go through there, tarotwithanattitude.com. Also, I have rob.lee at Dynamic Life Perspectives. I do transformational coaching. I do life coaching, those types of things. It's very good. With or without the cards, we'll use them or whatnot, and we'll put this to work. But most importantly, we'll have fun doing it. So let's jump right in. I'm going to do things a little different today because I want to make sure I'm getting to everybody. Okay? So I'm going to try. So, Michael, you can hold me to that. Thank you, brother. Bangarang. Nikitha, hello. Glad to see you, Nikitha. I would like to ask if Trident Company will be recruiting me before October, and also will they provide me expected salary? So here we go. I'm going to do this just right. I'm going to answer the questions I'm going to ask God, our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, one and the same. Thank you for your many blessings. Thank you for sending your angels, your guides, and I ask them to draw close. Any messages that we receive today, may they be of you, and may you open our hearts to them. Bangarang, so mote it be. Pendulum, nothing of darkness, nothing that is not for our higher purpose or higher good. Will you please not allow that to work with you or anything else, or for you to acknowledge it? Now, so the first question, since it's the first time of the day, I'm going to come up here a little bit. Sometimes it's a little hard. Will you work with me today? Absolutely. Okay, so I'm getting a very good yes here. All right. Nikita wants to know on the first question, okay, will the Trijent company be recruiting her before October? It's a circle. Now, one of the things I want you to realize, this circle says there are things left undone. Yes, it is a possibility, but there's still something in the mix that's causing this problem. Make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. So there's something that's taking this out of the realm of certainty. Will they? So we're going to ask this. Will Trijent hire Nikita? So you are going to get hired. Might not be within the parameters that you set. Will they provide the expected salary? And I'm getting no. They're not. They're going to make another offer. Now, here's the thing. That also could be a better job and a better salary. Remember, you asked a point blank yes or no question. So there are each side of that. Open this up, see it done, see it being what's going on. That's what I have from Spirit today. Bangarang, bangarang to you, girl. Glad you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Karina, Grand Rising. Good morning. Blessed day, however you want to say it. Everybody, if your day's not starting out good, what are you doing to change it? Christina Lee, good morning, my dear. Love you. Hope everything's well. Bruce, good morning. Mr. Bruce, Apollo Travel. Check him out. Let him help you on any travel needs, apollotravel.com. Bridget, good morning. Glad to see you here. Always great to see you here. I know you're swamped, so thank you. Everybody saying hi. Would love a card for today. So here's what I'm going to do. You'll be my first one with the cards, okay? And I was really wrestling with this. So we're going to get one of my Tao Oracle decks, find out kind of where you need to focus, what needs to go. We're going to go here, okay? So the first card for you, let me bring this up. Boom, okay? Let's see what we have to say here. Work on what has been spoiled. Wow, you know what this means, and that's what it's talking about. Healing, correct past mistakes. There might be something you need to do, something you need to fix. Little karma might be playing some games with you or whatnot. But on your yin and your yang, your chi or whatnot, this is where we need to focus. Let some things go. Heal, say I'm sorry, or just let the healing come in, okay? That's going to be important today. Now we're going to go, you know what? I'm being told to go over here. This deck, I forgot the name of it. All right. Always good. Oh, the mystical moments. Here we go. All right. So for you, here we are. On top of work on what has been spoiled, I have the judgment, okay? I'm not going to read upside down, but you saw that was coming upside down, so you can take that. Bridget is an avid tarot reader. Thank you very much. Okay. And this is about becoming something new. So what's happening? Are we blocking that? What's going on? That was your shadow card. So, and again, I'm going to have to read these upside down. The 5 of Swords. Something is getting out of the way. There's a battle or whatnot. So maybe there's a new perspective that's needed. What I'm seeing here is there's something that's got to be fixed in order for you to be able to push on and move on. And maybe deep down inside, you know where that's at. Let me know. You and I can talk later. Bangarang. You were looking at this on the other day and swords were everywhere. So I get it. But that's telling me there's something that's got to get fixed. And let's see what that may be. All right. Bangarang. All right. Lacey, B33, good morning, everyone. Monica, good morning, tribe. Bangarang, everybody. Remember, class this Saturday. Check it out. Don't be late. Be there. Jasmine D, good morning. Glad you are here. New year, we welcome you. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Jasmine, I'm on about 6 different channels, and anybody coming in, be patient. Post your question one time, and I'll get to it, but I've got about 5 channels running in at the same time, and I just go down in order, so it'll be good. Glad you were here. Thank you. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Also, folks, down below, there's a way to make a donation. It's not mandatory, but if it's laid on your heart, every little bit helps. Thank you. TM, absolutely, TM. Just pop it in there and we'll get to it. Jasmine, may I ask if Edgar will become my boyfriend? Will he commit to me eventually? He's a Gemini. Jasmine, you know, I don't read other people, but let's take a look. I'm going to do this short, sweet, and I'm going to just start answering the questions to make sure I get to people and get to what they want to know. Will Edgar become Jasmine's boyfriend? No, I do not see that happening, and it started as a circle. So there are other things going on. It looks like there's a possibility, but eventually it will be no. Is he going to commit to me eventually? No. Hey, there's your answer, Jasmine. Let me know. Book a session. I'll go into a lot more detail with you. Bangarang. Let's see what's going on. Hello, Jalen. Glad to see you. Bangarang. Deborah Robbins. She's in the house. Everybody's doing good. 904. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Sia Shanta, good morning, my love. How are you? Glad you are here. Bangarang. Welcome in. Career reading. You got it. Okay. I'm really getting pulled over here. All right. Let's see what's happening. We're going to do this, and I'm going to go a little quicker than I have been because people are getting left out, and I'm starting to hear about me. Okay. Here we go. I'm starting to hear about it. So, you know what? I can't do this today. I am going to go here. 5 of Swords upside down. Anytime the card comes upside down, I need you to realize this is information directed strictly right at you. Queen of Swords. So we've got swords here. So this is all in your career, Shanta. This is going to be a mental game for you, and it's all about communication. 5 of Swords. Something is going on, okay, where it feels like somebody might be submarining somebody, and now in my language, going behind your back. Something's upsetting the apple cart here. The Queen of Swords. You have to take care of yourself. Make sure, and you notice how she's got the spyglass out here. Make sure you are staying mentally alert for all of this. Don't get all the emotions involved, because if you're not careful, somebody will take something from you, or you will take something from somebody else. And this is what I'm seeing on your career. The Queen of Swords. Now, the beautiful part of this with the Queen of Swords, we do have, look, a whole corporate building here that's balloon and rising, and you riding that balloon. So I do believe you will be doing something new and moving forward in the future if you're not careful to get yourself tied down to a bunch of BS. That's what I have. If you tie yourself down, there is some type of thing coming that's going to be a problem that needs to be resolved, and you're going to have to take care of that. Resolve the problem. You're going to move ahead. Everything's going to work well. Bangarang. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to set that aside. We are going here. I'm going to grab another deck. Okay. Something about that deck wasn't feeling right. I think I was just wanting to use it. So here we go. Let's try this. All right. Jasmine D, sending you blessings, positive peace, love, light, and awesomeness. Thank you, Jasmine. Sending it back to you. Move on. Learn, love yourself. Everything will go. Trek forward. Mr. Wright's coming. Does D feel trapped in my love? Okay. There's a good song title in there somewhere. All right. TM wants to know, does D feel trapped in her love? No, but there is some doubt. See how we're starting to get into a really good circle? I know you can't see it. That's not a definite no, that's a circle, but it's a backward circle. If you're aware that you're becoming codependent, you need to be aware of it's time for you to make changes. That's what I'm seeing there. So in this relationship with D, one of the things I want you to concentrate on, all right, here we go, TM in this relationship with D, all right? Family's playing a role. Tightness, things like that. Don't let everything don't become jealous of that person's family, and don't let them become jealous of your family. Everything's tied together, everything's linked. But this is coming back to some type of blood bond is what I'm seeing. And I want you to concentrate right now. You need to be concentrating on your inner circle, family or whatnot. There's something that needs to be taken care of there. And that's what I'm really seeing. We've got the Four of Swords. There's some battle, a lot of swords going on today. There's some battle that's going on in your life. Give it a break. Stop fighting for things. Let things happen. So in this relationship, TM, make sure just do what you need to do. Concentrate on family. Live your life. Stop worrying about D. Doesn't mean stop caring or wondering what's going on, but let things form, let things happen, and let things come to life. That's what I'm seeing for you there. All right. Bangarang. Pavitra. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Bangarang. All right, everybody, remember, just come in. If you're new coming in, just pop your question in. I'll get to it as quick as I can. I'm on 5 or 6 different channels, and I'm tired of leaving people behind. Mary Greenlaw, welcome back. Glad you are here. Bangarang. Hope all is well with you. If not, what are we doing to make it right? Let's grab that. Folks, remember, today is a day where we can manifest, and we can manifest with passion, with pride. There's going to be some things we can do with love, with partnerships, with duality. That's the numbers for today. So remember that. And if you're waking up and your day's not going so good, what are you doing to turn it around and make it go right? Let me know. All right. John Mason, hello. How you doing? Welcome. The wonderful full land. Good morning. Glad to see you. General reading. You got it. Here we go. All right. Let me see here. I'm trying to find out. Yeah, I'm getting this deck. All right, here we go. Lights, ears deck, back in play. All right. These are very fast readings. These are good. If you want more detail, book a session at tarotwithanattitude.com. You can just go book a session there. If there is an issue with finances or whatnot, reach out to me and let me know. We'll talk, okay? I work with people all the time. All right, but there we go. All right. The wonderful land. I like the way you did that. General reading. Here we go. Okay. So we're going to start here. And then your shadow card. 9 of Cups. There's some wondrous things that you're trying to bring into your life, and you're just way too worried about it. Lighten up, untie yourself from the logic of it, and allow the love and happiness to begin. You're missing things that are going on around you that are beautiful and wonderful because you're so tied up in everything in your mind. Let those mind go. If you notice, if I flip this card upside down to reverse that, now you see a woman looking up. Get out of looking at over-analyzing everything and finding out this is a stress card. What I've done, where I've been, things are happening, what's going on. You are going to be able to manifest some beautiful things in your life, and this very well could be towards a love. Take that, but remember, you got to get this monkey off your back, and we've got to say, and see, then the sun's going to come out. That's what I have. The anxiety is slowing you down. You're in the right spot, Wonder, okay? Because we believe, bangarang, what you put out, you get back. Where your mind stays, what the voice puts out, that's what we harvest. And you need to remember that and bring that back in. John, can you see what star sign my soulmate will be, please? No, I can't. That's not within my wheelhouse. I wish I could. Okay. It's just not there for me. And I'm not going to lie or make something up. Okay. Let's find out. And let me tell you something. People with soulmates, be careful. Be very careful, because I have seen people where they have passed their soulmate by because they thought they were going to fit into another thing. If it's your soulmate, it's meant to be. And again, find out. Sometimes people look at, you know what? Have some fun. Watch a movie called The Butcher's Wife, okay? And let's talk about that and find out what's going on, all right? Here we are. What does John Mason need to know about his soulmate? All right, we're going to start here. Two of Pentacles. She's in the world. She's here. She's now. She's alive. But she juggles a lot of things. She will appear to be very busy, but she's also very organized. This is one of the things I can see. She's going to bring that light. Everything's Pentacles. She's very what's going on right now driven. Okay. So a lot of earth signs here, if that helps you out in the star sign thing. And I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just saying that's not, I have a hard time unless my wife's sitting here. We do more of the star sign things, whatnot. My wife's here. It's because I don't have the memory for all of it. All right. So this is it. The Page of Pentacles. What you need to understand about this relationship, look for somebody that's here. Now, they like to have fun. They will juggle things. They'll move things around. They've got a plan and they like to start executing those plans. So that would be something very, very important for you to see. Remember, don't get caught up in overanalyzing with this person. They're going to want to be very real, here, now, present, okay? And dance and live and love and laugh. They like to take chances. Bangarang. The Flag Lady, good morning. Wonderful morning and love sent to all. Glad you're here. You are welcome. Let's see what's going on. Shrishti, hello. Love reading, please. All right. Let's see what we've got. We are going to go with this deck here. You know what? I just got told something else too. So Shrishti, here we are. Okay. We're not too far. Folks, if you're new coming in, just pop in, put your question in, and let it ride, okay? You don't have to put it in 2 or 3 times, okay? And let's see what's going on and see what's happening here, okay? Because the more people put in, now I'd love for you to comment on things like that, all right? But don't just repost a bunch of the same question over and over. I will get to you, I promise, okay? Here we are, okay. Treading, conduct, self-awareness, love reading. This is about you. You got to make sure, look at this, all of this water. This is somebody walking on water, treading water. And that means a lot of times you're not enjoying your life. You have to reach down inside and learn to love yourself first. You're looking at everything way too logically, or you're so deep down into the emotion of looking for it, you're not going to be able to see it. And your emotions are going to plow you over like a wave. That's what's happening. So you've got to look at a new beginning, look at what's opening up and things like that for you, and find out where we are in that for your love life. Treading, here, I'm going to read some more. Self-awareness, proceed with caution and sensitivity. When you're treading water, you need to understand you're trying to stay afloat. You're just keeping things there. Treading is not a good thing, okay? So I want you to hold fast and remember what I see here. Learn to love yourself, be in and of yourself, and let things happen and let things come. You know, there's a big need for you to get grounded here. The Page of Cups is talking about maybe getting that teenage passion, starting to love life again and be happy. You got to learn to be happy within and of yourself to make all this happen. And look at what we have here again, the Page of Pentacles. This is all about you getting happy and being happy in this real world. Look, plan, learn. Don't act the fool, okay? It's okay to be happy and move around, but in this real world, love life. Grab the passion for life and move on, and that is where you will find the person you need, okay? Because right now, there's something out of whack within you, and I'd love to work with you more on it. Let me know. Bangarang. Mary, do you see me being able to afford to move? Please. All right, there's some variables here, but let's just go right straight to a pendulum question, okay? And I think I know what's going to happen, okay? Here we go. All right. Mary wants to know, is she going to be able to afford to move? I'm getting that yes, too. The pendulum is saying yes, went right into a yes. It didn't start spinning around or going crazy, trying to tie itself in knots. Yes. Now, what do you need to know about being able to afford to move? Let's go here. We're going to go with this deck. So here we are. Here we are. All right. Tim, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Mary, here we go. All right. We have the Two of Cups partnership. All right. One of the things I see, though, is are you looking at a loan going through or whatnot? This is a partnership and a duality. And the Six of Wands, a definite breakthrough and a victory. So in answer to your question, yes, absolutely. I see you being able to do that. You might have to work with somebody to help you on money or loan or something. There's somebody else playing a part, and you're going to have to depend on each other a little bit. The Six of Wands is there to talk about this fantastic breakthrough and whatever you want in your desire. So there's your answer. This is very, very positive outlook. Go get them. Make this happen. Bangarang. You're awesome. Thank you for being a part of the tribe. We are here. We are bad. You know, we love to do this. All right. So resonate. Thank you. You're welcome. I like your energy. Thank you, Tim. I appreciate it. Bridget, you know, Pentacles are earth signs. Virgo, Capricorn. There you go, Tim. Thank you. Bridget will help. There we are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, sorry, working and watching and dyslexic. So multitasking is not my best friend. I hear you. I used to be great at it, but as we get older, I don't mean you, Bridget. As I got older, you never get older. As I get older, I have a problem. But there, see, TM, people answer your questions. I love this. You know, speaking of that, when you have these questions, Tarot with an Attitude, the page in Facebook, all right? And Tarot with an Attitude, the group. Join the group, because that group, you can put those questions out there, okay? And people will answer. People will let you know, okay? It's a great place to be. We have a good time. We also broadcast on those channels, and sometimes we're only putting things there or in other places, all right? The YouTube channel, that's why it's important to subscribe, but ring that bell. Mr. Bruce and I will be on with News, Dudes, and Tudes tomorrow. We've got some things we're going to discuss, talk about our trip a little bit, and see what's happening. Thank you so much. You are welcome. You are welcome. Natalie, good to see you. Bangarang, welcome in. Glad to see you back. Love and light. Will I get the SFA scholarship, ERISA, okay, at De La Salle University through appeal this August? Let's see what's happening. Love and light. Will I get the SFA scholarship? ERISA wants to know if she's going to get the SFA scholarship. This is giving me a tentative yes. It kind of started on an angle and then corrected itself. Make sure you've got all your I's. Don't leave anything to chance. Follow up. Do what you need to do. I's dotted, T's crossed. It's very important, because it didn't just bust into it. It's like, let me look. Even the spirit and pendulum are having a hard time seeing it, but it came into a yes. Okay? So I see it, but don't take anything for granted. Oh, that's where that partnership and thing is coming into. All right. Great deal. Thank you for clarifying. Yes. So there is a relationship, but there's going to be a breakthrough for you in the question. All right. You will be able to move. You're going to go through, Mary, you're going to go through a little bit of rockiness road. Remember, the 5 comes before the 6. Okay. But in your will, if this is what you want to do and you put your mind to it, and you know how to do it, yes, you will be able to afford to move. Things are not at all as they appear to seem. There are some things that are going on that you are unaware of, okay, that might work to your advantage, okay? So make sure you understand that, and every resource you can, grab it. A lot of free resources out there. Check it out, okay? So that's why the relationship card came up on the beginning of it, and then there we have the breakthrough. There is a breakthrough, okay? There is a breakthrough. And you can walk away. Mary, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pull another card for Mary here real quick. Just one. Look at this relationship. It keeps coming up no matter what deck I pull. Okay. And there we are. So we have the splitting up in a relationship. So is there another relationship? I see another relationship coming your way, but this in moving, I see this being able to form a bond of being able to find another relationship. But also when you said afford, I think you're going to have to pair up with somebody, a good bank or whatnot, but you can find the loans or whatever you need. Somebody is out there to help you. Okay. That's what I'm picking up. Bangarang. You're going to be able to do it. A lot to do with that relationship though. God love you. Been there, done that. All right. Yeah, it's funny. Awesome. Thank you so very much. You are welcome. Love and light. Well, okay, got it. Remember, everybody, just one time, put it in. All right. And we'll get there. Glad everybody's saying hi. Hi. May I have a card, please? Talfa, yes. Talfa, butt. All right. Here we go. All right. Talfa, butt. Here we are. I try to go back. I'm being told to go back to this deck. Let's see what's happening for you, Talfa. Let's see where we're going and what's shaking. Talfa, having a card. Here we go. What does Talfa need to know right now? Where are we at for today? And here we go. So I'm seeing a focus, okay, on the world around you and what's going on. Get out of focusing so much on everything and focus on your own world. What do you need? Where do you need to go? This is going to be, the world is yours. The Two of Cups is there, okay? You need to focus on something close to you and stop worrying about everything else, and things will come into focus. You're taking on too much. Be careful. Understand, you need to know your world. I tell people about this. Your world is like a hula hoop. You are the center of your world, whether you want to be or not. This is your world. You have to raise your hula hoop to let other people in it. What I'm getting here is, don't put too many people inside your hula hoop. Take care of you. Take care of what's closest to you. There's something going on where you got into too many things, and maybe a relationship, you're worried too much here. Yep, that's what's coming. Okay. We're so focused on a relationship or somebody else, that's what's stopping your world from moving forward. Listen to me. It's very important, okay, that you learn to master your life. The Eight of Pentacles. You need to move. All right. You need to move on. Things are happening. You also, at this point, need to learn what's going on so you can master everything else. Stop trying to master everything else and make sure that you know what you're doing one step at a time. Kind of a babble, but I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. And my regulars, the tribe, they've seen that happen before, where I'm like, let me know what that meant, because sometimes I don't know. Okay. And that's what I'm saying. So we have the world is available, but you're blocking it. It's starting to come upside down. We also have the Two of Cups. And that Two of Cups, as we saw before, is talking about a relationship. Both of these cards came upside down when they came. So it's a direct message to you about your world, what you're allowing in, where you're focusing. You want your world to be brighter. Maybe you need to focus a little more internally and not on everybody else's problems. Bangarang, the flag lady. Much love. I would love to move. 6 months has turned into 10 years. Any guidance from the universe? Thank you. All right, here we go. We're going to do this for you, flag lady. All right, let me see. I'm setting this one aside. We're going to go here. I am being pulled. All right. In your yin and yang, where do you need to focus? Where does the flag lady need to focus about getting things where she can get in there so much? Okay. All right. Let's see what's happening. Let me reset. The flag lady. Love that name. I have a sunburn. When I do this a lot, I know it's hard to tell in these lights. This can be very dehydrating. So now I have a glass of ice cold water with me too as well. So the flag lady, here we go. All right. Influence, courtship, mutual attraction, genuine affection, natural magnetism. Something is going on where in your yin and your yang, you're generating something that keeps you stuck. If you want to move, there is something you have to do, flag lady, and break that's going to happen. There are other things influencing you. 3, people around you. Other things are influencing you. 1 is the individual that's out of the 31. So you have to separate. You're almost like become Siamese twins with some type of energy that's keeping you planted. This becomes a 4, 3 and 1. And it's about trying to establish a new baseline, a new platform, things like that. Some of this stuff where you're like wanting to help people, things like that, or you've got so many people are involved in your life, okay? That's what's doing it. So let's find out what we need to do to break this. How do we do? I feel like you're bound, and let's see what we can do to unbind it. So the first question is going to be, what does the flag lady need to do to break this anchor if she truly wants to move? What is going on? Death, rebirth on a personal level. You're going to have to change the way you do things. You're going to have to change the way you're looking at people, the relationships, and things around you. Sometimes you've got to cut the cord. If you're not happy where you're at, it is time to move forward. And this is a death rebirth card of saying, okay, maybe some people don't need to be as important. Didn't say you don't love them or keep them near, but they are. I feel like you've got some energy vampires going on around you. It very well could actually be some family, and that they don't mean to, but this could be some karmic thing that you have created where everybody depends on you. At first it was great, and now it's like, it's time to live your own life, time to move on, time to cut this cord and see what's happening. These are the actions you should take. You get stuck, it's complacent. You're like, okay, I'll deal with it tomorrow. I'll deal with it tomorrow. But your happiness is not thriving from the procrastination of doing some of the things that you know you need to do. This is exactly what's going to happen. All right? These are the actions you need to take. Cut some cords. Time to make a step for yourself. Stop procrastinating and stop just going, well, this is where my life is. You've become complacent, so that's why 6 months has turned into 10 years. Break that cycle. Only you can do that. Bang! There we go. All right. Talifa, one reading. Thank you. All right. And Arisa, thank you. I'm stressed about my scholarship. All right. First off, remember, bang, what we put out, we get back. Arisa, remember, see it as a memory that it's already happened and you've received it. Okay. See it as a memory of, you know what, there were some things I had to fix, but I got there, and see it as done already. Okay. Because when we start stressing, we start worried about the no. What did I say? What you put out, you get back. You're stressing because you're worried about being told no. Guess what? Let it go. Let it all come out. And remember, just see it as being done. Give thanks for it already happening. You know, can you see win, please? Let me do this. I have a little cheat sheet I use for win. Okay. You know what? Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do this in a different way. All right. We're going to use the pendulum. All right. Can Mary move this year? Real quick. Will Mary be able to move this year? No. Will she be able to move next year? Did you see that? Next year. Next year. Will she be able to move in the first half of next year? All depends. Will she be able to move in the second half of next year? Right into a yes. So that's what I'm seeing. You could move earlier. You got some stuff you got to get together, got to get your crap together, things like that. But definitely by July into the last half of next year is when you'll be able to make all of this actually sound. It will begin now. I think it's going to begin early. The move will begin. You're going to start taking places, but the actual physical move where you walk in, sit down in your own place or sit down in some new place and go, I'm home. That feeling will occur by the end of next year. God love you. Okay. Monica, DM for your reading. Oh, we have a troll in the house, everybody. So if you want to know what a troll looks like, that would be this one. So anybody that really wants some bad karma, go see her. Monica, I'm going to make you the same offer I make everybody else. If you would have reached out to me, okay, rather than leeching off the hard work of somebody else, I probably would have interviewed you for the show and we could have formed a partnership. But none of you trolls ever do that because you don't want to do the work for yourself. All right. So that's just what's going on. So she's going to come hit you. But keep in mind, you're asking somebody for a reading that actually is scamming on somebody else's work. Think about it. I wouldn't. That's up to you. All right. All right. When will I reconcile with my boyfriend? When will you reconcile with your boyfriend? Okay. Will you? Are you doing what needs to do? Okay. Here we go. Let's ask this. Sajal wants to know when she'll reconcile with her boyfriend. All right. Are you putting the work in? How long? Maybe he doesn't want to reconcile. Okay. You need to say you're sorry, do whatever it is you need to do, and move on and start living your life. Okay. You're putting so much around this, so much energy in. The universe is feeling like, well, you want this separation. You're thriving on it. And that's what it's giving you is separation. Stop. If you have something to apologize for, apologize. Pick up the phone, say, I miss you. All right. And then it's up to him. That's going to be the thing. This is not, remember, this is tarot with an attitude. And sometimes Mr. Bruce calls this crap your dad should have told you. Okay. So when will I reconcile? You know, we could have an answer today, but tomorrow, if you're going to continue on the same behavior that caused the split, then what's it matter? Okay. Here's what we're going to do. What does she need to know about a reconciliation? Okay. You're not manifesting, and I don't see this coming into happening. And this is falling on you because you're not taking the action you need to make this happen. And yeah, you're not willing to move on. It's time. You're not learning. Okay. You're not learning from what happened. You keep going back and repeating. Your life has become cyclic in your relationship because you're codependent. This person, you need this person to make you happy. And y'all have made this break up, fight, get together. Oh, it's wonderful. Fight, break. You're turning this into a life pattern. Knock it off. Okay. Break the cycle. Learn to manifest for your own life. Learn how to live your own life in happiness, justice, and good. Then that person will either move away, okay, and you can let them go with love, and spirit might bring somebody else in new, or you're just going to keep doing live, rewind, repeat. So this is where we're at. Bangarang. Sorry. Don't get mad at the messenger. Okay. Love you. It's just the way I do things. All right. Oh, she's still at it. Okay. Subhadra, Sonu. Hey, Bangarang, Rana, my new crush. Current thoughts for Subhadra. You know I don't do that. I don't read people third party. Can I know, please? No, because you're supposed to live life, date, and find out. What do you need to know, I will say, about this relationship? We will ask that question really fast. What does Subhadra need to know about this relationship? But the fact that you called it crush puts it in the right frame. It's not a serious relationship yet. So how can you move forward? Move forward with your life. Learn to live. Go enjoy the feeling of this crush and see where it goes. Learn to live. Learn how. Because if you keep asking for cheat codes on your relationship, things, you're not going to allow things to change. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah. The Four of Pentacles. You in this relationship, all right, I see you kind of pulling away. I think you're going to establish a new relationship for a while, but I think if you're not careful, you'll get wrapped up in something and you're not going to see the changes that need to be made. Okay. You're blocking some things with this person that are allowing new things to come into your life. So the Four of Pentacles is there. It's time to take some time for yourself. Stop worrying. Subhadra, come on, girl. It is time to stop worrying about where's my mate? Where's my mate? Where's my mate? You are your own soulmate sometimes. Everybody thinks they have a soulmate out there, and that's not necessarily true. Sometimes we are our own soulmate. Learn to embrace who you are, because soulmates, split aparts, all those types of things are, a lot of times, they're volatile relationships. And you're like, oh, it's like we were supposed to be forever. That's people not truly understanding what they're talking about. Okay? In this, it's time for you to learn to be like yourself, because you're blocking this coming in and things happening because you haven't learned to be happy within and of yourself. Bangarang. Do that. Let it go. Just enjoy the moment and learn how to live your life. Sejal, Yanov, when will I reconcile? Okay, already done that. Flag lady. Thank you. You're welcome. Glad you are here. Govinile. Will Nishni come back to me after today's? We will reunite. Shall we realize? Will she realize her mistakes? You know what? You don't worry about her. Govin, I hate to tell you, that's the problem. All right. Learn to live. Did you apologize? Did she apologize? It's on her. And these are the things about dating. So you need to learn to understand somebody's trying to show you something about this relationship. So Let's find out. Let's see what's going on, what you need to know about this relationship. The world is out there, okay? Things are going to get right. Page of Wands. What I want you to see is it's time for you to live your life and to enjoy and be free. Will she come back to you? I'm saying yes, it's a good possibility. And that's what I see is the world turning around, things happening, and you will be happy. But at the same point, it's time to get out of the childishness of this relationship, sit down and find out what's going on. You're worried about, will she see her side? Well, obviously, if she's pissed off, she thinks there's something wrong with your side. And this is a circle. So it's not just one person. And until you stop playing the blame game and start going, I love you, what do we do to fix this? Okay? You're going to run into problems. Look, we're throwing wand in the air. We're doing this. Some of this is we're acting like children a little bit. Okay? Both of you, not just her. Okay? You love her? Pick up the phone and call her and say this. Don't be stubborn. All right? Yeah, I only have the world to lose. That's what I have for you. Let me know what's going on, okay? Because again, when people ask when about somebody else, it's not up to you. A lot of this is on them, and you have to realize that, okay? You're not. Move on. Live your life. Go out. Be happy. Doesn't mean start dating again right away. Learn to be alone. Enjoy what's going on and let it be, because something is being shown to you. Govind, I'm really serious about getting this feeling that somebody is trying to show you something about this relationship. And we all say, us old farts, we always say, man, I was in this relationship. I should have seen the flags coming up. This is a flag for you. All right? Wave in that banner, things that are happening, and this is what your world could be like. So I want you to wake up to it and understand, am I being shown? Is this truly where I want to spend the rest of my life? Bangarang. Make it happen. You are welcome. All right. Kim, good to see you. Glad you are here. Bangarang. Those of us who live in truth and light, live in God sense, not this 3D nonsense. Step above. You are a beautiful soul. Love yourself. Isn't that the truth? Learn to love yourself. All right. And let's see what's happening. Okay. We'll initiate. Okay. We've already been there. And let's see what's going. Hello to my Reverend Rob and our Bangarang tribe. Greatest of days. Hey, I'm doing pretty good about staying up on task and staying and getting started. You know, she doesn't want to talk. Then move. You know, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That page is there. Learn from it. She doesn't want to talk to you. Let it go. I don't want somebody in my life that doesn't want me in their life. Let her throw her little temper tantrums and go. You have to learn to live your life. That's it. So you're wanting somebody back right now that doesn't want anything to do with you. And this is it. But you're saying it was her fight, her problem. Okay. Listen to what you say. Okay. Shit your dad should have taught you. If you don't have anything to apologize for, babe, I miss you. I love you. Can we fix this? No blame, no anything. All right. And then if not, well, you're going to have to do this. And if it's acceptable, no, sweetie, I don't. Okay. So God love you. Move on. And you learn to live your life and be proud. What you're starting to learn right now, if you're not careful, is to be codependent. Be full. Be out there. Step and see what's going on, you know, and let's see what's happening. All right, everybody. Wow, this was a fast day today. Everything went along real quick. I might have moved a little too fast. I don't know. Remember, everybody, pop in down below. All right. There's a tarot class this Saturday, limited. All right. With a young lady by the name of Lisa Najjar. She and I have worked together before on a few things. So we're doing this different. If you're an avid tarot reader, take the class. It'll be good to come in. It's a lot of reminder on things. We're going to talk about the suits, the arcanas. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to get down to the basics so you can understand what you're seeing here and what you're seeing there. Link down below. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe and like button, but most importantly, ring the bell so you can make sure that you're getting notified when we come back on later, like tonight, tomorrow, things like that, that you'll know what's happening. In all of that, reach out, book a session. If you're having problems getting a session, reach up, hit this, send me a note, and then just say, don't send me your question. Tell me what's going on in your life and how I can help you with the financial part of this. Okay. But people, you got to take it, you got to invest in yourselves and things like that. I know what I'm doing, and I'm very good at transformational coaching and spiritual guidance. This is something I do, and I love, I enjoy it. All right. Be looking, newsletter going out. Go there, go to the tarotwithanattitude.com. Send a message, Rob, put me on your newsletter. Love to do that. Love to get you there and make you a part of it. New things coming out, different ways to get readings, things like that. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff going on, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to not be a part of it. So, with all that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!